Okay. Hi, my name is Kinney. I'd like to thank Hallwalls and everyone here to inviting me to be part of this event. I've been a sculptor that has lived in the Buffalo area most of my life, most of my adult life. This piece up here is called Echo. It's above me. It's the latest sculpture from a particular body of work that responds to light. These works are primarily of torch plexiglass, painted panels, bent and brushed metal. I have produced more than 60 of these in the last 2 decades, at least 2 decades, maybe a little longer than that. This is just one of my several bodies of work, about 4 or thereabouts, large bodies of work that I've been working on for the last 40 or so years. The latest evolution of translucent, light-sensitive works combined plexiglass painted panels, metal with paintings. Sometimes the work begins as a painting, and other times I start with a few three-dimensional surfaces and create a painting on them. Either way, I draw like a sculptor. In fact, one of my sculpture instructors at UB, Harvey Breverman, I took a printmaking class with him, and these large chainsaw pieces. And halfway through it, he said, "You draw like a sculptor," and that's not a bad thing. Hearing that from Harvey, if you know him. No, and I think there's a couple people here that knew him. At the center of Echo is a colorful character standing next to the dark reflection of herself. Her world is one of shape, light, and shadow. The character began as an ink line drawing, so I helped to define her with additional lines and color. Then I added a mirror on Echo of her. Over here, it's a little subtle, but you can kind of make that out. That place her in a physical atmosphere, nothing more than deep colored shapes that create shadows and reflection, but nothing more. This way, she remains a mystery. I like to create sculpture that not only rely on color in the instance of these sculptures. The addition of color is an integral part of the tone of each piece. Even the works I've done with just plain metal and clear plexiglass respond to color around them. Echo's colors are moody. Here I brought another sculpture that further exemplifies what I'm talking about. Since this one is so high, again, they're painted panels with a painted and drawn surface. And here I play with some optical imagery, and the ground reverses itself somewhat if you look at it close enough, or far, or long enough. So I brought the sculpture here and demonstrate the subtle responses to light and movement of these works. Shape, lightness, and surrounding objects interact with one another in life, but our interpretation of what we observe depends on our own experience. On that note, I realized this throughout my entire life, that all of us are on our own unique journey here, and as visual artists, we're definitely on our own unique journey. We might have shared experiences, but certainly our own experiences are certainly our own. And so I've been a member of Hallwalls on and off since at least 1990, maybe 89 to 90, 91, thereabouts. That's been my experience, and I know that there's some, well, I'm glad to be part of this venue and arts organization. It's, I think, and I've told people this, it's one of the better arts organizations to be part of. I love the fact that if a work is sold here, 75% goes to the artist, and 25 obviously back to Hallwalls, which helps with programming. So it's really important, I think, to support a group like this. And, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you.